Hello! Welcome to Larkison Labs in Super Mario Maker. Wahoo! Is this thing on? Yes it is, good. Huzzah! Why hello there, Mommy! And Jamie! Hi Carl, hi Jamie. How you all doing tonight? I'm running around in circles. Well, sort of circles. More of an oval, really. Because of this 2D perspective. And Raz! Hi Raz! Look at this, 3 people on startup. How nice. You. Gonna jump into a level. I think there might actually be one on Discord. Though. So it actually was that on Sunday, or was it Monday or Saturday? What was what? Sunday? What was the game on Sunday? Affordable Space Adventures. That's what it was. It was an affordable space adventure in space. Oh, you mean the void? The void thing. What about the void thing? That was on Sunday? Was it? I don't know, I wasn't really there for that. What did I miss? What actually happened there? I'm still processing. You tell me! Just saw you all freaking out in the void area. Felt kind of awkward, so I didn't really interact. Thanks, Jamie. I'll use that one. Here we go. Into the void, says Raz. In fact, the countdown was so funny. Yeah, okay. So, look, the whole thing there, right, was you and Pixel used your mod powers to mess around in something, and I'm not above shenanigans, right? Like, I kind of appreciate that about people. I like people to, you know, have fun and not take things seriously and have, like, you know, essentially a lark, if you will. But at the same time, I am also running a Discord, you know, and on top of that, I've got mods who kind of have to uphold the law in some aspects. Now, as I said, I'm not against you guys using, you know, doing that kind of thing. I don't think it hurt anyone. I thought it was kind of funny. But at the same time, I need to make sure that when you guys do something like that, you all know that there's some kind of repercussion. You know, just so you all don't push your luck even further someday. I don't think you guys are the types to start getting mean, but I think that when someone mischievous has enough freedom to do whatever they want, then the limitations that they would normally have from the rules kind of make them more lax about what they do, and then the mischievous work generally isn't quite as funny, in a way. And you guys aren't there at the moment. But I feel like if I don't step in and try to strike some fear into the hearts of man and, you know, mess with you guys a bit as well, then you might get there. Pixel can't use their mod powers anymore. They can use their mod powers, they just can't manage channels and make new roles. Now, the manage channel thing is going to go away after a while. The make new roles thing I'm still busy deciding on. I don't mind it, but at the same time, I don't want there to be infinite 1,000 different types of roles, because then I can't really keep track of what's what and who can do what and who can't do what, kind of thing. The channels thing I'm more lax about. I just turn that off for the meantime, and then kind of just lost track of time. I need to enable that again. Actually, since that's all in the past, mind changing roles names? Yeah, I don't know, I kind of like the silly parts though. Said no messing, not... So no sense. What? What? Being silly is fine, but scares easy is insulting. Yeah, okay, I'll change that. Sorry, I kind of forgot that I hadn't changed that back. Things have been moving pretty fast since Sunday. Course world. There we go. Jamie says I love having a role other than Labrador. Yeah, you guys can keep the Void Dweller stuff in the Void. I don't mind that. Hang on, let me change the role name back for the mods. Alfie wants to be the dead role, by the way. That's fair. I could probably make Alfie dead. But I do kind of feel like you all gotta earn your roles. And that's the thing, is that I kind of feel like... I mean, I'm not saying that Alfie hasn't deserved a role. It's just that I kind of like to tailor these specifically to the people involved, in a way. Okay. There we go. Okay, and... manage channel. There we go. Cool. Jamie, your scares easiest. I thought Alfie wanted to be Void Dweller. No, he wants to be dead. Also, let's change Inktober. Oh yeah. Tomorrow is... Oh, wait, hang on. I need to quickly find the code that Jamie posted. Wait a second. Because conversation's moving fast without it. So we go J41 XSN H9G. Tomorrow's day 2 and I have no idea what to draw for mindless. Well, I'll draw something without mindless, without a mind. Or you could draw mindlessly and just draw whatever, really. But this is the thing about Inktober, is that it kind of strains your creativity, so you go with what you feel is best. You know? Live on your improv skills. Jamie says, number 1, I don't get scared. Number 2, I have more rolls, so more ha 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 ha. Touche. You're dead and scares easiest. Only one more than Pixel. Draw waifu drooling. You could draw waifu drooling. Okay, hang on. Fly to the goal with a cape. Very easy. Yay! I can do very easy. But yeah, mindless is actually a pretty cool topic because you can find a lot of ways to interpret it. And that's the thing, you never have to take things literally with Inktober. Ah, jeez, what? I didn't get a run up, did I? Nope, I did not. Goodbye, everyone! Very easy. Oh my god, I have the perfect drawing in my head. You figure it out. Oh, it'll be like I puked. What? Hi, Fert. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, we're playing Made Marios, so to speak. I mean, this isn't so bad. Need a bit more altitude though. Damn it. How are you keeping? We just talk about Inktober's. Almost, I know. So close. Yes. You know, you don't really gain a lot of altitude when you dive, do you? I thought that you did, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah. Your nose touched it. I know. My nose could have finished the entire level if it wasn't for this damn rest of my body weighing me down. Isn't that always the case? Let me just maintain this a little bit. See, I always thought that the deeper dives would... Damn it! Would mean greater ascents, but oh. What the fuck was that? Rude! How can you let Larkison play a level? Oh, you just send me the code. Just type it into the chat and I'll type it into the course bot over here. Unless you mean morally, how can you let Larkison play your level? In which case, I don't know how people do it. People just have low standards for people going into levels, I guess. I'm excited as to where your story will go, Mum. It seems interesting so far. Well, I can tell you, like, one thing about it is that basically the character's goal only is to get to day 21. That's all he cares about. Get to day 21. And he does himself have a list of the prompts, so you can kind of have an idea of what he's going to expect each day. So yeah, I say that because I can kind of see him referencing that. Like, I've already got plans for tomorrow's one. And I kind of think I know how I'm going to script it and everything. It's going to be fun, I think. I think that in some ways making it a story maybe makes the whole deciding what to draw under the theme easier, but it tests out a lot of other skills. Like, for example, my general weakness when it comes to comic work is whenever I try to do a big story arc, I always overthink it and get overwhelmed, and then I just don't make it. And I'm hoping that this way of making an entire story arc out of Inktober is going to get me out of that problem, you know? Practice that a bit. Did I not type that in right? Hang on. GQ7 BF7 LNG. Oh, 8. That's an 8, not a B. Sorry. I don't know how I saw that as B. What's wrong with me? The more I look at it, the more it looks like an 8. It's weird. My eyes are weird. People, don't use my eyes. They're clearly faulty. Mindless wife for drooling. Is that part of your scheme there? It's EGG. What? Is that a different code? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Now I want to draw the thing for day 2, but I already put everything away. Draw it with your mind. Draw it with your finger. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, slide to the goal. I like sliding to the goal. I love slopes. Totes up for slopes. And let's go. Oh. Ah, I'm okay. And he botched that landing slightly. Oh my god, derpy drooling rifle. You're really into that concept, aren't you? Ow. Whoop. Okay. This is... leap of faith! How can I tell if I'm gonna be okay? Oh, I'm okay. Huh. Let's over this way. I like trees. Your reckoning has arrived, Joe. Or has it now? Have you gone and found some kind of vengeance for the Void incident? Yay! It is easy, but it was fun. I like slopes. Thanks, Ferret. Much appreciated. Like. I'd like you to see the progress you've made of my life. I'd like to see the progress you've made of my level. Oh boy. Alright. Let's do it. Just as well that I've had a couple of levels that have built up my confidence slightly. Can I find it in liked or played courses? Maybe. I should be able to. It has my face in the thumbnail, doesn't it? One sec, I gotta try to find the code. Okay, you do that, and I'll see if I can find it in here before you. Yep, found it. Yeah, what didn't you get? Tell me about it. Ow. Yeah, we might have missed this level. Although I've played it... I guess it's only been on stream like once, maybe twice. But I have played it a lot more than that. Oh. Although you might not notice that, because it's been a week or two. Every time someone's chatting on Discord with someone in a server, and I only say, "Hoi," everyone is gone. That's weird. Does that happen today? Maybe they think you're the maybe they think you're the evil clone that I warned them about. But you might be, honestly. It's hard to say. Yay! Damn it. I've seen that level on Discord. Yeah. I think Pixel posted the full level as a video on there. But I refuse to see it because I gotta beat it myself. I mean, it has my face on it. Hey Kirby73. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing some Mario Maker. Ow. Ooh, got a bit of a tickle in my throat. Blah. Oof. There we go. Yay. This part I always get stuck on though. How am I supposed to make it through that? If anyone gets sick, I'll personally kill them. I thought you... I mean, you're obviously not gunning now, but I thought you were pretty content with the concept of sickness a little while ago. When you were trying to dodge your... what you call it? Wall jumps. Oh, I know wall jumps, but... Dr. Joe, please don't tell me you're getting sick. No, I'm getting cystic fibrosis. It's always been around. Lurking in the shadows. Oh. I'm trying to think. I guess today I did have I added to my medication a bit. I had this thing called ACC 5000. And it normally dries my throat out, but I don't think it did it this time. Maybe it was the time of day I took it at. I don't know. I'm trying to work on that because I'm... Oh. It's not a medication I take often. Usually only when I run out of everything else. But this time I kind of feel like maybe I should begin into the habit of having it with everything as well. Mid-air twirls. Mid-air twirls! Ah! Ah! Almost. Don't you bring that up. Bring what up? What? Your French presentation. Your Frenchentation. Ack is apparently bad if you have asthma. Really? It was recommended to me, but that would explain it. Because I feel like it dries up the mucus instead of actually loosening it. I don't know. But that being said, I'm still not quite sure about the differences between like a cystic fibrosis cough and an asthma cough. Because if I have both, then it's kind of hard to blur the lines. Whereas if I have just one, then there's one I haven't experienced. Which I know is weird to think about out loud. But actually that information is really useful as well. Because I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm supposed to recommend it to other people. And now I know for the most part I shouldn't. I'm looking forward to the day where the tropic snow comes into October. Now you got a plan for that one, do you? I'm looking forward to Dragon. Dragon will be fun. Ah, 12 too late. Mummy, there's a fly in your room or in mine? There's a fly in my room and it's been driving me freaking crazy. I wouldn't hurt it, but I'd certainly damage it psychologically if I could. I sees it. Yeah, I missed it. One day, fly. One day. I'm gonna head out because I must do something. Bye, everyone. Perfect. Thanks for dropping in. I think yours is around. Well, maybe it's in both, but there's definitely a fly around here. And he does buzz by my head, which is by the microphone. Ow. I won the battle against my fly like 1 month ago or so. Lucky. But how long was that battle? Because flies only live so long in the first place. So did you simply outlast him? Is what I want to know. Or did you manage to find more elaborate measures? Ow. I used to be really good at hunting mosquitoes. Whoop. A few minutes are colder. Nice. Joe, did you enjoy the void? The void was very entertaining. It was fun. Oh. Oh, we talked about that, cousin. Yeah. Basically, in a nutshell, all I said was, I enjoy funny things like that, but I also, like, took away your permissions and things for a bit, simply because I feel like that kind of thing, while fun, needs to have repercussions. Simply because I don't want you guys pushing the envelope too much if I let more things slide in a way. Plus it was also fun to mess back. Not gonna lie. That was entertaining. Ow. Ow. Is it just my internet that's acting up? I hope so. Not that I wish all intent on the internet, but if it's the stream again, then I'm gonna have to have a firm talking to with just the universe in general, honestly, at this rate. Carl freaked out during the countdown. Yeah, I saw that. It was really fun. To be fair though, your opening line of Joe's Online Act Casual thing, or Lark's Online Act Casual thing, was pretty entertaining. Only from 10 to 6. Yeah, but Carl, that's the best kind of psychological warfare, is the part where the person kind of does wish that it was just over. Like, that's how you know you've gone to someone, is when you break them. That is by far the most psychopathic thing I've ever said, come to think of it. I'm going to retract that a little bit. after 6 got kind of funny. When cousin said that mommy was online, I looked and it didn't show up for me, so I didn't believe it first. Then I freaked. Anyway, but yeah, I thought the whole thing was entertaining, which is why I'm keeping the void and the rolls around. Because I think it's a good memory as well. Yep. And as for Alfie, I know he wants to be dead, but I'm sure he's gonna find himself in his own weird role at some stage. I kinda want to keep that special for him. Whoop. There we go. Whew, okay, let's try this again. Ow. Ow. Okay. Here's another thing, and I know it's weirdly timed because I'm in a level that I keep dying at. I don't want to sound like I'm giving up on life and stuff, but I have been thinking of maybe using Tuesdays to stream something other than Mario Maker. Like we've gotten requests for a couple of other games that are single player, but I guess they're sort of like fan requests. Like I know Pixel has been wanting me to at least play or maybe even stream Celeste for a while. I thought that would be cool. And then I think it was Alfie or someone wanted me to stream Sonic Adventure 2, which might be doable. And yeah, I probably wouldn't do full Let's Plays of them, but like a night something different would be good. Oop. Ouch. Because Mario Maker is fun, but I've been doing it for quite some time now. Oop. We seem to have a fairly low new guest rate, so I think it might be good to explore a bit and maybe come back to this, because and this is what I've been hoping on since Mario Maker 2 release, is that they'll finally release that update where you can play multiplayer with friends online. That still hasn't happened. So once that happens again, I'll come back to Mario Maker. Oop. But I'd keep it to fan requested games because I still want that kind of input. Because this is the thing that Mario Maker 2 has above like just about every other game, is that I can play fan-made content in a way. So if at least other viewers get input as to what they want to see, that helps me a bit in terms of, you guys getting to see something you'll enjoy. Let's see. I think Celeste or Terraria would be cool. Terraria would be quite fun, but I also know that with no end goal, it would, I feel like, be a very long-term commitment. So I might save that one. The other thing is that I have it on Steam, I don't have it on Switch. So in terms of other people joining in, we could definitely do that, but then you all gotta have PC, or I've gotta buy the Switch game. Joe Terraria has an end goal. Does it? It's more progress-based than Minecraft. Oh, that's a relief at least. Although, I remember once me and a friend made it our goal to defeat the Ender Dragon in Minecraft. That was really cool until he brought another friend in, who just then took us to the Ender Dragon the same day and then beat it for us. And we're like, well, there goes everything we aspired to do. Ow. Can I play you level? Yes, I can play you level, Alfie. Put it on screen, I'll add to this thing. Eh. Oh, yes. Also welcome, Alfie. Ah! Just gotta keep that twirl. That fly, yeah, I know. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye as well. I'm gonna kick him one day. I'm gonna kick that fly. Some way, somehow. I'm pretty sure the year 2020 will be the year that we are able to kick flies. I just feel it in my jellies, you know? Read my above messages. Hang on. Let's see. Alfie. Way more bosses? That'd be cool. Let me get the code. Alfie. Apply. Okay. I read that. As much. Oh, wait, hang on. There are bosses and stuff. Terraria is much longer and progress based. Okay, well, the progress will help. But yeah, I'll definitely add Terraria to the list. Oh, but it won't be the one I play first because I know it will take a long time to beat. I probably won't play other games to completion either. But I don't know. I think Terraria should be on the list though. I think that's fair. Carl says 2019, be yourself, 2020. Fucking kick flies. I think so. I think that's the way that the world is heading right now. If I could have a fly-free world, I'd be quite happy. I remember there was once a TV show that told us about all the good things flies do. But I kind of zoned out at that point, so I still can't really see them as particularly helpful creatures. Ow. We'll be able to kick them next year. I don't know, I don't have 2020 vision. Well, you know what they say. Wait till 2021, because hindsight is 2020. Ow. Twitch box being empty, Oh, yeah, the Twitch box is empty because I'm not streaming to Twitch. Unfortunately, this whole overlay is one image, so I can't just make the Twitch box disappear. And I haven't had time to update the overlays. If I did, I would make the Smash Bros. One a lot more friendly too. And it's going to get even tougher now that it's Inktober and I'm drawing pretty much every day. Hopefully this weekend I'll get to work on it though. Things should have slowed down by now because it's post-Comic-Con. Whoop. And currently I don't have any friends wanting to hang out with me. Yay and sigh. But maybe I'll get some work then. Whoop. 2020 is new 2010. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do about what? About 2020. Well, Winston Churchill once said, if you're going through hell, keep going. Ow. Newest level ID is... Thank you, Alfie. I'll give that one a shot. I'm gonna give this 3 more tries, then I'll go to that. Then if I beat that, then there are no more levels, then I'll go back to this again. Oh, I'll hang out with you, lol. Yes, definitely. Oop. That can be arranged. Ow. Your sister's gonna be 20 next year. Congratulations on your sister for surviving 2 decades. Oop. Ah, come on. Now I can't even make it past the spikes. What's wrong with me? What's the matter with me? What's the matter with you? Oh, what's the matter with me again? I don't know. Ow. Man, time is like a roller coaster. Like the first 5 years of your life are freaking slow. Maybe that's just me, but I thought they were really, really slow. And then you start to go downhill, then time just builds up and goes faster and faster. Next thing you know, it's a blur. Like, it's really weird, because this entire year to me feels like it went by... Ow, okay. Time to change levels. This year feels like everything went and is going so quickly, but at the same time, the beginning of the year feels like 2 decades away from me. Like, I keep saying, oh yeah, last year when we moved. I didn't move last year. I moved in April this year. But it feels like the beginning of last year. Like, don't be mad, but I messed with Pixel, aka Ryan N, and he sent me to the Void, and yeah. Oh, you also... Wait, did you also go to the Void? I didn't notice you in there. You must have left before I came in. Oh yeah, you didn't see the Void shenanigans thereafter. I didn't realize. So you also should have been dead. Pixel, Jamie, Alfie and me were in the Void. Huh. That's one person short. Congratulations, Alfie, you survived. I didn't get to read the battle. I got to the point where Jamie was coming at you guys with Kirby now, with Knife Kirby. That's when I started tuning in. Hang on, I'm trying to look for Alfie's code. There it is. V5 J 5 K T F. That was Void 2.0. I deleted Void 1.0 and 2.0. There was previous versions of the Void. I just kept fighting Kyle up because I was messing with my jammy popcorn. I'm kind of annoyed that you deleted it, because simply now I can't go back and see it. Like, there's a whole section of Larkison lore, as it were, that is now only remembered by you three. So you'll better update the history books. Actually, I need to make a channel called the Larkison Labs History Books, just where we talk about the crazy things that happened. Because I think we've collected a couple of stories by now. Hardcastle Tower Screen level. Just came up with it. Alright. So make a Void 3.9. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. The lore we've created on streams is pretty great. Yeah. It'd be fun to have those all just written down so we can refer back to them. Plus, maybe then when I'm bored I can make comics of them. That'd be fun. Oh. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, I was hoping it could stomp his face, but guess not. Eh. Okay. Oh jeez. Ah. I lost my Yosh. Ah jeez. Ah jeez. Invincibility! Oh. Let's see. I can't believe how many people play my levels. Are you populous? At the end it was all just Fire Emblem and freaking out. Fire Emblem and Freak Out sounds like a pretty good episode summary. Yeah, and Hex Joiner made a Fire Emblem channel. Oh yeah, yeah, she told me about that. Cal, you gotta be careful with the spoilers. Like, I don't know if you spoiled anything big there, but like that in Steven Universe, like you're into some cool stuff. But so are we. We just watch things a lot slower. With three houses emojis. Oh, still the same, but with Junior and Bowser at the end. Yeah, I see that. Bit of a tag team going on there. Yeah, bit of weird background music, noises. Oh, that's Hex. She's just come back. She's gone downstairs to say hi to my pa. You are populous. Congratulations, populous Alfie. You're all the rage. You're the star. We know you are. We need you back on bass guitar. You're fabulous. You're fabulous. Oh, I've got a fire Yoshi, so he does that all the time. That's important. I need to keep that. Before I thought I just made him eat something spicy. But I forgot Ready Yoshi to just do this. Dun, dun. Yes. I just want this one coin. Whew. No, my Yosh! Ha! Ouch! Get out of here! I did it. I did it by being cowardly and running away, but I did it. Moving from a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is my art? Very good to very bad. Well, okay, so first of all, your art isn't great, right? Offhand, but at the same time I can tell that you mostly need to practice with it, and I can tell because the one thing that you've gotten right is A, you don't just trace something exactly off the screen. Like, that's what a lot of people do. You see a lot of impressive people, but a lot of them also just literally draw something that's directly in front of them. You, however, actually look for primary shapes in an object and use that to bring it out. And I started off the exact same way, so I can see where you're going, you know? Because that's a very important aspect to know about drawing. So I think you're on your way. As for what number? Probably about 4. I want to be, like, honest with you on that. Because I also don't believe in just, you know, being like, yeah, you're super fantastic. Because then once you actually get there, it won't feel as satisfying. And on top of that, you won't, like, if everyone's always supporting you fully, like, you know, like being like, yeah, you're the best with everybody you get, then you're not going to get any proper critique. And I always find that that's kind of hard to sort of ground yourself on, because, like, if you know what your flaws are, then you can work on them. Whereas if you don't, then you just kind of wind up floating in a way. I don't know, that's how I've always seen that kind of thing. How did I guess 4? I don't know. Maybe it's just good critical analysis then. Anyway, that was fun. That's also exactly why I'm doing Inktober. Good. Inktober is a good way to stretch that, because it kind of, like, it's not strict enough for you to feel pressured by it, but it's also sort of important enough to make you feel accountable for doing it in a way. That you, because, like, it's something to push yourself towards. Because you'd find that if it wasn't a big event, you might feel like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then one day you're like, nah, maybe I won't. And then you just don't. At least that's what I've found in my own past. Man, I want to draw so bad right now. Doodle something. You don't always have to do, you know, like a pen and paper. I don't know, find yourself a pencil. Or just doodle something on your smartphone, or I don't know. There's always a way. I always find a way. Alright. Well, I beat the level and that was fun. Oh, blah blah, what the fuck? What? What? What happened? I guess I'm going back to go die in Pixels level a lot. Boop, 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 boop. I know, weird noises. Oh, is that me? It's possible. I was trying to swat a fly, but at the same time scratch my nose. So it was a weird moment. Right. Why isn't it here? Oh, it's under lacked courses. Whereas that should be under played courses. That'll make it the most recent, right? Yep. No, oh, wait. Yeah, you posted a level, didn't you? In progress. You still got to play like 3 of them. You posted one just now, didn't you? I know that there's also the ones in the Discord, but I can never remember which ones I've beaten or not until I've inputted the code and seen the names. And the thumbnail. Could you repost that code? Unless it's in the Discord, then I'll go get it. Then just go into the Discord. You
don't know my life.
Hex has just walked in with a beanie Viking helmet that I gave to my dad. Cal says, hi Hex.
Okay.
So does Pixel. She'll be back, says Hex. And she also says hi. There we go. Oh, whoops, wrong place. Okay. I found the codes. I remember. Let me try. D B H K 8K L 1G. Let's see what this one. What did I do? Let me guess, that's an 8, isn't it? No, that's not an 8. Ah, that one's a B. L 1G. So how's everyone's days? What you've been up to? Auto level. Oh, I don't think I've done this one. Has anybody died today? Actually, I'm not going to get responses, am I? My day has been pretty good. That's good. Oh, it's a don't move level, yeah. I might survive this one. This is like those Luigi wins by doing nothing YouTube videos. Anyway, I'm glad you had a good day. Oh, Pixel, by the way, how's Homecoming? I forgot to ask about that. Because oh, okay. Good thing I didn't hit the on button there. Yay! I was so tempted to hit the on button. I thought I was supposed to in order to carry on the level, but luckily I was too slow. Fun. What's the next one? My homecoming went how I expected. I stood around and didn't do anything. I haven't been to a proper homecoming, I don't think. We had similar things in grade 10. We had, actually come to think of it, I went to 3, because there was one in grade 9 at the first school I went to, and that was a grade 9 ball, and that one was terrible. First of all, he didn't choose your partner, you didn't go with someone, what would happen is you'd get a dance sheet, right? And what you'd have to do is you'd have to go and find people to sign up for each different dance. So it wasn't the pressure of finding somebody to go with, it was the pressure of finding multiple people who would dance with you. And that I did not do well at. That I just waited, and then once I got there, because they kept having to rotate and nobody could find their next partner for the next dance, I wound up in there, and I didn't like that because I hate dancing, especially ballroom dancing. So that was terrible. And then there was the grade 10 dance, which was... to be honest, I was probably the worst thing at that one. Not the pressure of somebody, instead it was of somebody's. Wait, hang on. Yeah, exactly, not the pressure of somebody, it was like multiple people. I was just like, how is this supposed to make anything better at all? It was silly. Okay, hang on. There was something I was looking at, but I can't remember what now. Oh yeah, I was looking for the next code. There we go. Then there was the grade 10 ball, which was at the new school with new people. And that one wasn't so bad, honestly. I couldn't decide who to go with, or rather, like, had some ideas, but was too freaked out to ask anyone. But I had two friends that nobody had asked, so they decided they were both going to go with me. But then, by the end of it, one of them decided to go with me, and then the other managed to find someone, so it went like that. But I was still really awkward, and I kept my distance away from that person the entire time. Looking back, I kind of feel bad about that. But, like, I literally had no idea what I was doing. It was just super awkward. I didn't go with anybody. Well, as long as that's your choice, and you're happy with it. Like, that's what I think is important. You can be completely comfortable with your own self, and have fun with your, just yourself. I know, like, sometimes I'd do that in the first place. I love to just go places by myself. And people think it's weird for some reason. Yo, we're just talking about dances and homecomings and things.
Homecoming's not really a thing in this country.
Yeah, I know. But we have dances, and aren't those basically the same things?
Kind of. So, like, what our high schools did was discos, and then you didn't really take a date, you just kind of showed up.
Yeah. We had
It's only really matric dances that you had dates for.
I don't know, like...
And I never did, I always took Maxine. Yay, Max!
Yeah, Max is cool, though. What was I saying? Oh, right, yeah, but... you didn't have that weird thing that I had in grade 9, where you didn't get... Like, you had a dance sheet, and you had to get people to fill out the dance sheet to sign up for different dances.
Have that.
That was weird.
But I didn't really bother to fill out my dance sheet.
Neither did I.
I had a couple of guy friends, so we danced, and then otherwise... Then kind of... You didn't really take a date to it, you just kind of, like... It then, like, devolved into, like, a disco.
Yeah.
Plus, at our school, you were only allowed, for the matric dance, you were only allowed to take someone who was also in matric with you at that school. You weren't allowed to take people from outside of school.
I mean, in the relationship sense, I went with friends, but I didn't have a date. But most kids didn't. I kind of feel like that's the way that the world is going in a way.
I think it's a healthier way to be.
Yeah.
You certainly have more fun.
Pressuring two people to be together just for an event isn't really, a good idea. If you have somebody that you want to go with them, and if you don't, then just show up. You'll find people to hang out with.
Dad insisted on taking a picture of me wearing your Viking helmet.
Ah, you look beautiful.
Thank you. I was born to be a Viking.
Let's see. Pixel says, yeah, Hex, that's how ours are. Oh, cool.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. The only kids who went with a date are already dating. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Like, I remember Matric, Alan was, like, that was basically the talk of the entire thing, is who you're gonna go with. I didn't like any of that. I remember I wound up going with Cara then, that was really awkward, because then we met her boyfriend, who also went with someone.
Cara didn't have a boyfriend.
Yeah, she did.
No, she didn't.
She was dating, what's his face? The balding guy.
Oh, Logan!
Logan, that was
But
it.
that was after that.
No, that was during that.
Well, she wanted to go with you because she didn't get to have a matric dance. And I remember you guys having a really good time.
Oh yeah, it was really funny. I wasn't offended
That
or
was
anything.
your personal fucking chauffeur.
I just remembered it was really funny because we all bumped into each other on the dance floor.
Who did Logan go with?
Abby, which was weirdly enough the person I went with in grade 10.
Oh, well, sounds fun.
It was just bizarre. Hilarious, but bizarre. Okay, a 1-to-1 remake.
Me and Max made a beautiful couple at our matric dance.
No.
One of my favorite stories to tell actually is that they had a professional photographer there taking pictures of all the dates as they showed up, because at our school they really tried to push that heteronormative bullshit.
Yeah?
And me and Max took all these awkward prom photos together, because you know I'm like half a meter taller than her or something, so we did all those like awkward standing things, you know, like you see from those like lame 80s pictures.
Yeah?
And people didn't realize we were doing it as a joke, because Max and I did everything together anyway, like. So when they gave out the CD with all the official matric dance photographs on it, they'd removed mine and Maxine because they didn't want people to think that there'd be a homosexual couple at the matric dance. So we put so much work into posing for those really lame pictures, and we never got to see them.
That sucks.
The photographer thought they were hilarious.
I hope they're still somewhere out there.
I hope so too.
Oh, was it? Hi, Damari. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I'll put your code in for the next one. My bad. Raz says, lol, I went with a family friend for my matric dance.
Nice.
Smart.
It's always better to go with a friend than have like an awkward date.
Yeah.
Yes, Pixel, though the photographer knew we were joking because we couldn't stop canning ourselves. Like, and we very specifically went for those like, you know those like old school poses where the tall person stands behind the short person and their hands like hover awkwardly around them and they just look really uncomfortable? Yeah, we did all those.
Sounds fun.
Also, all of our mates, we arrived in a little pack on a horse-drawn carriage, and Max was too short to get down, so I had to lift her down from it, which was also really funny. But that's like when we had our matric bell ringing ceremony, I had to run, I was before her in the alphabet, so
Yeah.
all the matrics go up onto the stage, ring a bell, and walk out again, to show that they've like graduated.
Yeah.
And I had to run back, put a chair in front of the bell, Maxine climbed up on the chair, rung the bell, and then the two of us carried the chair out.
That's amazing.
It was our like bit. Alright. I don't know, man. Like, it's easier to go with a friend than I think than like a friend of a friend or whatever.
Takes a lot of pressure off as well.
Yeah.
Ah! How's this happening?
I think also when you're, you know, that age, not if like they try to make you feel like these dances are the be all and end all, but they really aren't that big of a deal.
Nope.
And rather like find a way to make it funny and enjoy yourself than anything else.
I don't understand all these arrows. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Where do they come from, Connor Joe? Callie, guard me. Guard me to safety. I'm dead. Dead. Gotta go, sorry, bye. Bye, Demary. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I didn't get to your level. Top left somewhere, okay.
sure. I know that tomorrow's Wednesday in my stream,
Yeah.
but I've had a hard day today.
So what, you want to play Dragon
I
Quest?
want to play Dragon Quest.
Want to play Gold Wars?
No, it's not the same. I want to build beautiful things and listen to snarky comments from my demon platonic friend.
That's safe.
Pixel says, my mom asked 1 billion times to ask one of my friend's sisters to dance, and I would not stop asking about it, so I just kind of said maybe, then didn't. I honestly don't think she realizes how dances change. That took all 200 characters. Well done, you fitted your story in well.
Did you at any point have to like take bits out and rephrase
Edit
things?
it.
Yeah.
You must be great on Twitter. Yeah, I think that's the problem, is a lot of time parents are the like driving force behind this like idea that coupling off is what makes you normal, but it's not. I was like, we were lucky in that our mom's always just been like, do what you want.
Yeah.
But my high school, because Lark and I went to different high schools, was definitely very pushy about that kind of thing. Like, to them it was very weird if you didn't have a date. And that was at a staff level and a small town mindset and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Ah. Aha. Aha. Ha ha ha.
Okay, my internet is acting up, so I'm gonna call it a night. Bye, Joe Hicks and everyone else. Oh,
Bye,
bye,
Raz.
Raz. We miss you already.
My aim is terrible.
Is Raz gonna come to my Halloween party?
I haven't told her about it yet, but she should.
You should come to my Halloween party, Raz, if you're still there.
Yeah.
It's
If
on
not,
the
I-
25th. There's
not-
an introvert corner. Like, I always have an introvert and an extrovert side of the party, so you can sit wherever you're comfortable.
I need this.
Pixel says, she has the mindset of old dancers where you ask somebody to dance like slow music, but at the dance we just stood in a group to dance. Yeah, that's definitely more the way it is now. And I still think that's better. It's more inclusive.
Yeah. Eh.
Oh, Cal, my birthday is at the end of October, so every year I have a big Halloween party.
Area.
Well, every year for the last 5 years. I've been doing it for a while now.
Yeah, it's quite some time.
But
Enough.
they only got really big since I moved to Durban and knew more people.
Yeah.
And if I don't have a party, we used to go out for it. But I find that South Africa doesn't really do Halloween, so I find that it's better to throw your own party because then you can control the spooky vibes.
Spooky vibes. Yeah.
You guys are all, of course, invited as well, but I'm sure it's a bit of a commute.
Maybe I can try live stream it. But I need to figure something out because I still don't have enough to live stream via mobile.
Yeah, it won't even really be a face reveal because everyone will be in costume. I don't know what I'm going to go as this year. I was thinking I might do Princess Leia,
That could be fun.
but then people will think I'm the Pope again.
When does the new Star Wars come out as well?
End of the year.
Oh yeah, probably after your Halloween party
I'd
then.
love to do Rey, but I think I'm more suited to Leia. And it's an easier costume to knock together.
Hmm.
And I've got the hair for it.
Otherwise you could go as Boba Fett.
I hate you.
That's just what I call it.
So the commute for Cal, I think Cal's in Austria, so that's like, if it's a 8 hour, so to get to the UK from here, you've got to go straight up through Africa, so that's an 8 hour flight to Dubai, and then it's a 6 hour flight from Dubai to the UK, so it's probably about the same to get to Austria. There are direct flights, and I think those are about 8 hours as well. But most people go via Dubai. So it's still a bit of a commute. Not as bad as from the States, though.
Oh, I feel unprepared for whatever's ahead. There it is. Oh. That's not so bad.
Cal, we're talking about how you would get to our Halloween party.
I recommend flying by Luck Dragon.
It's the
Ow.
best way to travel if you can organize it.
Oh yeah. I do wonder though if the heck doesn't get in one's eyes a bit.
I think you can snuggle down.
Maybe. Oh. Gotta get out of you. Ha. Hmm. Yeah. I'm okay. How's training?
It was okay.
That's good. Dead. Dead. Ow. Ha ha ha. Carl's, Pixel says, is Carl, wait, hang on. Well, it would be cool if a 14-year-old could just hop onto a plane that goes somewhere just to go to another plane, to go to a party, but that's not a reality.
No, it's not.
But Luck Dragon. Pixel says, Carl is really that far away? I just know he's in the same time zone as you. I thought you were relatively close.
Yeah, no, it's straight up to Europe. That's the thing. It's because time zones go along the downy ones.
Yeah, time
Latitude.
zones are a funny thing.
So it's also the same time in Egypt, but that's like 7-hour flight from here.
Ah, I'm pushing this guy the wrong way.
Because we're at the bottom of Africa.
Bottom.
Bottom. And Africa's fucking massive.
This isn't what I want. Speaking of freaking massive. Oh, there he is. Cat Bowser's definitely one of the most surreal things I've ever seen. Need this? Yeah. Pixel says, Carl actually can if you choose the right airline. There you go. But I still think Luck Dragon's most affordable. I could go on about that, but I think that's, I guess you could say, a never-ending story. I'm just getting glared at. Carl says, well, I just did the whole drawing for Inktober Day 2. One step ahead of the crowd, kid. You did good. Probably. Have you drawn it in ink and neat and stuff? Did you go and find all your stuff that you put away? Beat it. Okay, let's see what else is on the list. S or 7 8 J X G5G. I feel like I might have already done this one. Who's to say?
Who is to say?
Oh yeah, I did just do this one. I'm to say it. K to F Y to L F.
Did you put electricity in?
I did not, but
Did you look at where the electricity was sitting off?
yeah, it was up to about 10.
Well, you better hope it doesn't go off now.
Let's hope not. This one I've done definitely. If I completed them all, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Let me try the bottom one.
Pixel says you could do this more.
I can. And I will. That's what I'm going to go back to. I'm just making sure there aren't any more of Carl's ones left. This one's just smell. I feel like I might have completed it, but I'll find out. Don't know if I did a good job or a bad job. Guess we'll see tomorrow morning. Yep. The suspense will kill me. Oh, the top left flag means I did it. Thanks for that. Guess I'll die then. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Take me. Oh, sorry. No? Fine. Yes! Close enough.
You're a weird dude.
Ah, I'm back. Okay, fine, I'll just exit. Somehow, I thought that dying would exit me out the level, even though that makes no sense.
Sure, I'll try a level.
Will you?
Only if you pick an easy one.
Okay. You don't want to recommend an easy level for X?
Not pixels.
That's rude. Do you want to choose a character as well to play as? Because you don't have to be Luigi.
What are my options?
Mario, Toadette, or Toad?
I'll stick with Luigi.
Okay. Hex, try my easy one. Carlos says my level Hex.
You guys should know that I've literally never played this game.
Also, if you anger Hex, you might lose a Hex point.
No, you can't withdraw those.
Ah, okay.
Although I reserve the right to change my mind. He's not angry. Is that a lion on a rocket? Red.
Powerball. Even Joe beat it. Yes, why don't you try Powerball, Hex?
Okay. Then I'll do cows. Wait, is cows that one that's like a horror level?
I don't know, Carlos has a bunch of them. Do I still have only ones in circuit?
Take me to a level!
I need to wait for a code, usually.
Can't you just go look at your previously played or liked courses?
I can, but there's a long list. I can go into my played courses to find... Oh, both of them, come to think of it, because I've played courses by both of them. So fine, I'll do that.
I don't want to play that one.
I'm going to the user.
Okay, I'm like, it's literally called Love's Eternal Suffering. Why would I play that?
Because it has my face on it. There we go. Pixel poster level.
Yeah, you guys keep saying even Lark beat them, but like, Lark's been playing Mario games since he could move his thumbs. I know what you're thinking. Why isn't he better at them? I don't know, but that's not the point I'm making.
To be fair, it is Mario platformers specifically that I suck at.
No, that's not true. You suck at a lot of things.
No, but like I'm also good at other platformers. Don't be rude. Yeah, play your Mario level.
If I wasn't being rude, would I be being me? How do you play this? What do the things do?
Okay. So you pretty much feel them out. You can run, you can jump, and you can spin.
Is this kind of like Charlie the Duck?
Yeah. Also, when you run, if you have the Powerball thing, you can also shoot a ball that bounces. Not smash though. I mean, I'm not perfect at Smash, but I'm better than... I'm like 2 average and above, I'd say.
Both of these jump. I don't understand.
Okay, then there should be one that does nothing.
Yeah, there's 2 that does nothing.
Okay, so 2 of them are run buttons and 2 of them are jump buttons. For run, you gotta move to build up speed.
Oh, you move so slowly.
Yep, but if you hold down run, then you'll gain speed. That's the Powerball power-up.
Okay.
You press the run button once to shoot Powerball.
Which one's the run button?
The one that wasn't doing anything when you
There's
pressed
2
it.
that aren't doing anything.
There's 2 of them, yes, they're both the run button.
That's dumb.
It's just so that way you can place your fingers how you feel like it. And there'll always be one in range that can jump, one in range that can run. Okay, so this is kind of more of a puzzle game, in a way, because you gotta basically knock out the enemy over there to unlock the key to unlock the door.
What's this?
That's just a bouncy tube, but Powerball can go through it.
I like it.
It jiggles. Carl says, it took me 5 whole minutes to write Inktober Day 2, mindless. Well, it must be very pretty in Inktober Day 2, mindless. Text.
This is going poorly.
It takes a couple of tries to feel yourself out. You did it.
That wasn't that hard.
Okay.
Okay, I think I understand now. Congrats.
When Pixel said the Powerball level, I was really hoping he meant the second one.
Son of a bitch. Ah, fuck. Alright, hold on. God damn it! Huh? Oh, that's so close. Yeah. No, that was not what we wanted.
By the way, Joe died once in this level, so if you don't die, you're better than him.
How did you die in this?
I found a way.
I mean, yeah, I know you did. You're you. Son of a whore. Why don't I play Mario games? Oh, wait, I don't.
Carl says, Hex, you should try my levels, because I mean, they are very easy. In one level, only like 0.9% of people beat them. Out of like 7 people, I think.
Sure. I'll try anything once. Yes.
Nice.
It's so cheesy.
Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun.
Ah. Piss off, Yoshi, I'm busy.
Pixel says you'll really try anything, huh? Yeah, I thought that was a weird thing for you to say. Of all things.
Well, I will try most things. I won't eat snake. I won't eat crocodile. Because I want to be, if anyone ever tries to eat me, I want to be able to say, hey buddy, I've never eaten you and I've had the options. Except unfortunately I have already eaten crocodile.
Have you?
Yeah, so have you, but it was a long time ago.
Ah, I missed that. Consciously, I mean.
It was when we were staying at St. Lucia on one of those crayfishing trips.
Ah. Maybe I thought it was a crayfish and tried not to eat it. Because I remember there's that stage of my childhood where I hated crayfish.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just super picky about all foods.
God. Damn it!
Cal says, Pixel, no. You'll lose Hex points. No, as it turns out you can't lose those.
That's
I've
why
just
there's so few
discovered.
of them. They're like power-ups.
You have to kill the person to reclaim them.
It's true. I bought that on myself. Oh my god. Is there any skill to this, or is it just fucking dumb luck?
Timing. You gotta be 3 steps ahead of yourself. Pixel says, Hex, have you tried winning? Oh, now the shoe's on the other foot.
Well, trying doesn't mean succeeding, Pixel.
You're very trying, Hex.
First of all. Second of all, I have gold medals, so fuck you.
Double music plus sounds. It just means that the TV's on too loud.
I really hate this.
Hang on. Yep, that's more loud.
I don't know what I thought was gonna happen.
There we go. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Back to your crib. Ah, son of a peanut.
Peanut son strikes again.
Oh my god, okay, hold on.
Be the ball, Hex.
Why don't you shut up?
Live the ball. Exists only as a sphere. Thrown
Scared's
for.
gonna slap you.
You can't if you're a sphere. That's the first lesson of being a sphere. Not slapping Lark. Hex censoring herself is so funny, says Pixel.
Shut up, Yoshi!
What did Yoshi say? I didn't read the comment in time. Mommy, you should better stop.
This is just physics, man. It's playing pool.
Yeah,
Or putt-putt.
be the putt, Hex. Be the putt. And hurry up, because you've only got 92 seconds left.
What? This is timed?
Yeah.
Son of a...
Pixel says, try like hitting the mole.
You're enjoying this too much. This
Pixel.
is nothing like Charlie the Duck. You lied to me.
Well, this is not a very Charlie the Duck level, but the rest of the game is. Pixel says, Hex, you're gonna run out of time. Quick, beat it. Beat this for the checkpoint. It looks like the checkpoint is the next one round. It's fun, Hex. This is you've only got like 45 seconds left. That's like 15 seconds 4 times. 3 times. Got that math wrong. Mario isn't for Hex, says Carl. Who's Mario really for? To be fair, this one I found was a pretty tough one to calculate myself. Is this how I died, Pixel? I can't remember. I can hear it slowly. There it is. Pixel says excellent. Mommy, what grade did you have in math? I had a numbers grade.
No, you didn't.
No, you died on the boss. Part 2 actually has threats. Oh yeah.
Anyway, I hope I didn't scare the neighbours just then.
I mean, it survived through you yelling once when there's people broken.
I mean, she did hear that.
Yeah, but she only reacted when people ran away.
Well, she thought it was the TV.
Yeah. Carl says that scared me. Hex, this is my easiest level.
Yeah, well, this is also the first level of Mario I have, like, ever played.
Yeah, it's true. I've never gotten Hex to play Mario with me. Yeah, but this is a special moment. So as you know.
And it's just because I've had a bad day.
Like platformers in general, I can't get Hex to play. The only platform I think I've ever really gotten her to play was Super Smash Bros. Subspace Emissary. Like never ever? No Mario game ever? I think I caught her playing Super Mario Galaxy once.
Oh yeah, because I like that pretty star lady.
Yeah, Rosalina. but 2D not so much. Her best experience is probably Charlie the Duck,
I love Charlie the Duck.
which was basically a Mario clone about a duck named Charlie.
Yeah, but the worlds were so pretty and interesting, and there were all these like cool things you could do, and there were like ancient tombs you could find.
Yeah, weirdly Charlie the Duck was our childhood, not Mario. Come to think of it. Like, we met Charlie the Duck first, and then we met Mario games after that. Super Mario Galaxy is the best, says Cal. Nothing and no one disagrees, right? Nah, I like Super Mario Galaxy, you're fine there. Although I do really like Super Mario Odyssey at the moment.
I have no opinion.
It's my second favourite game of all time. Good taste. But yeah, I thought Super Mario Galaxy was awesome. I especially liked the boss battle at the end of Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, Pixel, tell us what your first is. What's your toppest game of all time? Terraria. Oh, a big fan of that one. It is kind of, I don't know, to me a more interesting Minecraft. I didn't know that there was an end goal, but I did know about like leveling up and stuff. Oh my god, the final boss of Super Mario Galaxy 2 sucks. You can't change my mind. No, I agree with that. I was talking about the final boss of Super Mario Galaxy 1. I really liked that standoff. I think it was because of the music. Like, it really felt like it was upping the stakes. And also the whole ending was just kind of crazy. Then Dead Cells, then Celeste, then Minecraft. Nice.
Son of a bitch.
Cal, what are your top games ever? Since we're asking around. Oh my god, the kid I thought that the final boss of Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario Galaxy was so hard. Super Mario Galaxy 2 was, in my opinion, actually pretty easy.
Casey, why?
Super Mario Galaxy 1, I don't think it was overly challenging at the time, but I just remember it was the kind of final boss I'd want to play over and over again. One thing though, Super Mario Galaxy 2, not the final boss of it, but the fight against Bowser Jr., I thought that one was really awesome. Yeah, Final Bowser in Super Mario Galaxy was great. But like the giant mech that Bowser Jr. had, his last appearance in Super Mario Galaxy 2, where like you have to use the cloud power up to climb all the way up and stomp on him, I thought that was really fun. That one I played a couple of times myself. The final level leading up to the boss took me forever. That was intense. I do remember that being challenging. Guess is, well, I would have to say,
Suck it!
Sup Kirby73? We're busy talking about our favourite games. Callie's at number 5 with Fire Emblem Fates. By the way, for your context, Pixel is listed first being Terraria, then Dead Cells, then Celeste, then Minecraft. We're also talking about how awesome Super Mario Galaxy 1's final boss is, and not so much Super Mario Galaxy 2. Gosh, I don't even know. It's a big question. Like, even me, I'm having a hard time deciding.
Easy.
Oh, have you got him?
What? No, it's just easy to say what my favorite game is.
Oh, well, what is it?
Dragon Age Inquisition.
I knew, but it'd be weird if I just said, like, oh yeah, Hex's game is Dragon Age Inquisition. Even more so if I somehow got that wrong.
Who doesn't know that?
These people.
Or ultra modern Skyrim.
Let's see.
Oh, right. Wait, there's no hamster.
There's no hamster?
Oh, it's a tiny hamster. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I've made it far. I didn't even realize that you've made it past the if we were having trouble at. It looks like you've got to hit those power blocks first though, because they kill off the piranha plants. Let's see. Gosh, I didn't even know. In general, I think Galaxy 1 had better Bowser bosses, 2 had better Bowser Jr. I can agree with that. Also, Mario Galaxy 1 definitely had a better plot, but I believe that they weren't focusing on the plot in Mario Galaxy 2. So I think that that's a kind of universal concept there. Number 4, Splatoon 1 and 2, they're pretty much similar to the same place. Yeah, that's fair. They're not different enough from each other to kind of have one be better than the other. Although Salmon Run for me was like a big thing. I think that's kind of, if I were to put the two against each other, I'd definitely say Splatoon 2 for that specific reason. Kirby 73, time to see if I can get 100% in Kirby Star Allies. Still on that. Beat the ultimate boss rush. I always forget. Is that Soul Melter? I think so.
That's my foot so itchy.
Let's see. Number 3, Super Mario Galaxy 1, same as Splatoon. I still prefer Super Mario Galaxy 1, but Super Mario Galaxy 2 had some cool ideas. So, like, it's still up there. Fire Emblem 3 Houses is number 2, and you haven't even completed that one yet. And The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Best Zelda game ever, best game ever. I really liked it. Like, before, my favourite Zelda game was definitely Wind Waker, and that game I've played twice. And normally I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, so I don't normally play them. In fact, it generally takes me months to even bother completing them. But Wind Waker I played through twice, and Breath of the Wild I only played through once, but it was like constantly, like all the way through, to the point where NPCs were literally being like, "Hey, you should go beat the boss now," and I was like, "I don't wanna." Pixel says, "I never finished Breath of the Wild. Did you just sort of get bored of it?" Because I could kind of understand that. When I did get around to beating the boss, like, it was because I kind of realized that there are only so many certain types of enemies you can find, and all the secrets boil down to, like, Korok seeds and, you know, weapons that you kind of gotta put off using because they break eventually. But I still really like Breath of the Wild. Like, it was, to me, definitely the best Zelda game. Gosh, I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, and I never beat it and I lost my cartridge. Oh, that sucks. Means you kinda gotta start the whole thing over again. Unless you just want to go straight up to Ganon's castle. Technically speaking, you could beat it just as quickly.
Pixel, I've got a really important question for you. Who hurt you?
You're having fun?
Why do you feel the need to hurt other people?
And how many times have you hit Bowser so far?
I don't know. Are you supposed to hit Bowser?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Because you're doing pretty good at the moment. But he does take a lot of hits generally.
Yeah, fuck that right up. No, got there in the end.
What's the thing that keeps zooming towards you after you hit Bowser?
1,000 points.
Ah. It seems so quick.
Stop distracting me, I'm busy.
Pixel says, "Wait, Hex, who did you ask that? I wasn't paying attention."
You!
Hex is not apt. Breath of the Wild is said to be very darker than Majora's Mask, which makes me more excited. I don't know if I've heard that officially from Nintendo. Where'd you find that one out?
The new one,
the
DLC
super creepy one.
Super creepy though.
I hope that they do kind of treat it like Majora's Mask, because Majora's Mask, I have never played it, because I always wanted to make sure that when I do play it, I'd like 100% beat it, because it looks like it's just going to be one of the best ones.
Which door am I supposed to go through? Oh, the one on the ground, because I came through the other one.
Yeah. Plus you can't enter doors that are in the air. You can only... or you can't exit through them. You can only enter through them. Oh, says Pixel. Hex, does this put watching Joe into perspective?
No, because I'm still somehow better than him.
No, you're not. Carl says, I mean, if you have seen the trailers, then it is going to be very dark. Yeah, but I don't know about more dark than Majora's Mask. Although, to be fair, Majora's Mask had Nintendo 64 graphics going for it at the time, which made it a whole lot more creepy than intended. So, and some people say that the music from the trailer of the game over music from the first Zelda game. That's possible. Like all played backwards and remixed and such. So Hicks died 3 to 4 times and Joe only died once.
I only died
Yeah,
once.
Hicks is better. Damn it!
What are you talking about? I only died once.
Did you?
Yeah, when I ran out of time. I
Huh.
would die otherwise. Oh, I mean, if you mean losing the power-up thingy, yeah, I did that.
Nah, I think I lost the power up thing quite often. I know, but you did good.
Well, there you go. I'm never doing that again. I hope you enjoyed this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Not gonna play Cal's. Cal says, Hex is so much better. You're mean. Hi, Mario.
It's a him.
Mario. Wahoo.
It's true.
Hex is better at Joe. Better than Joe at everything. That's rude.
No, to be fair, Lockjaw was better than me. But only because I never tried.
You have tried, and when you have, you've actually been very good, so.
No, I've mostly cried.
There's a Grim Squeaker right over there
Yeah, but that
that would like to state a case.
And it's not a very good Grim Squeaker.
I think it's a great Grim Squeaker.
Yeah, you should have seen how much it freaked the art teacher in my finishing school out.
I really wish I had.
Everyone else was painting bowls of fruits or like views from their window, and I was painting the death of rats. Memories.
Good times. Play my game and you'll be relaxed about it for about a day, says Cal.
I've never ever been relaxed ever in my life ever.
Shoot me the code, Cal. I was surprised this name wasn't taken, says Mario.
Yeah.
So am I, to be honest. Were you just the quickest on the draw there? You don't think that, like, Nintendo themselves are, like, waiting to find you to, like, I don't know, to give you a cease and desist or something? I said game, but I meant level. Oh. I don't know. Come on, Cal. I could go for the Auto Mario. Don't have Super Mario Maker 2 plugged in, I don't want to get it. Well, tell me which one, because I can access your levels. How about that? Use one from Discord. Hold up. Like the third one, in the codes. I'll do that. Okay. Ouch. Let me just dredge it up. D, B, H. K, B, K, L, 1. Oops, nope. There we go. Cool, now I just gotta wait for it to come back. Yeah, this will be fun. This will be a good time. Still trying to think of what my favorite games are. See, the thing is that a lot of the times when I choose my favorite games, they're not necessarily over how well the game was constructed, but just based off of, like, personal memories that I had. And so I would say 4 would be Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Because of that. 3 would be... Probably Mario Party 8. 2 would be Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker,
You're a Wind Waker.
and 1 would be Bomberman Blast.
Whoa.
Freaking Bomberman, man. Okay. But even then, like, I'm still not sure about that list. So maybe I'll hold it from an official announcement. Okay, here you go. Let Hex move. Don't tell her not. Yeah. No! What happened to it? Accidentally bumped a button. I'm just gonna go to... Okay. There you go. Don't call me a fool, Cal.
Why is this ongoing?
Because you said that you'd play 1 of each level.
Damn it, Blast. No one should listen to me when I talk. I'm not moving.
Really? Because you're doing really well.
I'm not moving at all.
You sure?
I'm not touching any button.
I don't know. I think you're just being cocky about this.
Cal, you beauty. This is exactly the kind of level I like to play.
Pixel says, hey Hex, you should move.
I would have moved, but it started moving right away. So fuck it. I'll just stay here.
Kirby73, what did you do?
I really enjoyed that, and if all levels were like this, I'd play more Mario.
Carl says, just for you, Hex. There's actually a lot of them out there. They're called Auto Marios. They have their own genre. And sometimes they just play a musical tune or something while you do all that. Or rather, don't do all that.
Rootin' tootin' doodle.
Pixel says, I'm gonna make level for Hex even harder than Larks.
Yeah, but I'm never playing Mario again. So...
It was a fleeting moment.
It's like a shooting star. It's the Halley's Comet of Let's Plays. See you in 70 years.
Alright, where's my evil level? Kirby73 says I run into bosses like nothing bad is going to happen. And how does that work out for you, Kirby73? I feel like not well, considering your last remark. Hex, I have a second level like this. I don't know if you want to try that.
Bless you, Cal. But I said 1 level each. And now my benevolency is at an end.
Alright. Kirby73 says something bad happens. You don't say. Well, if you go in full pressure, I'm pretty sure more bad things will happen. But you'll get there. It's fine, Auntie, says Cal. Probably shedding a tear as he utters it.
I should make you play one of my games.
You could try. What do you mean, like Dragon Age Inquisition?
No, because you've played that.
Yeah.
You were bad at it.
I wasn't bad at it, I just got really bored. Because every character is made, like, out of 90% exposition. Joe, you gotta beat this level today or I'm leaving forever. Pixel, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to your father.
Yeah, no, my son.
The stakes are high. Ah. Wouldn't I, says Pixel. He wouldn't dare.
He might.
I mean, I won't lie, he does commit a lot to his bits.
Yeah.
But
That's one of the things I respect the most.
that seems like a pretty careless thing to just put on the table, given my current trend. Unless he's just been looking for an excuse to leave Larkison Labs for since day one. Fixes his argument. Yeah, this either means he somehow impossibly believes in me all of a sudden, which seems very out of character. Or like, ah, there we go, okay, maybe not forever, but like a week. See, he's already whittling it down. It was only a matter of time. Ow. I think the more he sees me die, the more he realizes just like how big a stakes he's put up. Ow. Fine, I can't do it forever. Don't do it. A week that goes on forever. Ah yes, the forever week. Ow. And it's gonna be a long night. Like, Pixel's cool, but Pixel isn't past midnight cool.
How dare you?
Whoop. Ow. The stakes are high. I must fight for my nephew. Or I guess leap for my nephew. Ow. Ow. These odds are not in my favor. Damn it! Carl says, I just noticed that Lee and I are hoodie buddies. Yeah, you're both in the hood. That is not to say you're both wearing the same hood. But yes. Come on, Lark, I don't want to have to leave forever. Well, why did you put those stakes up? You know how I do. And that is not well. Most of the time. Ah, come on. I can't even make it past these spiky things. I did that before. Carl says the best part is my mom bought me a hoodie. Nice. Carl puts up a reasonable argument, then don't. Oh, come on. I've already said it, no going back. Pixel, sometimes I wonder if your fingers type faster than your mind thinks. In instances, specifically this one, actually. Really only this one. The more I think about it. But it sounded cool to say, so I said it. Eh. I'm still a flame of my honor. I respect that. But this was a very dumb bargain to make, ow.
That's so me. Like, I'm always being like when that Polish guy was visiting and I got into an argument with him on the top of the mountain and I was like, if you come back in a year, I'll walk circles around you, which is never going to happen because he's a personal trainer.
Good thing he hasn't come back in a year.
Yeah.
Why am I not making this too? Well, after what Joe did, I won't feel too remorseful. What'd I do?
Pixel, I will make a counter deal. Joe's not gonna beat this. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but also how?
If I give it 5 tries of myself personally, will you cancel out your deal to leave forever?
I didn't delete the void.
That was his home.
I kicked you out of it, and then afterwards I let you all back in. Albeit renaming it the Silly Void. Willie says, sorry, Kirby73 says I'm never going to do that again. Never, what? But aren't you trying to beat the Kirby? 100%? How are you going to beat the Kirby 100% if you're never going to... I don't know what you did. Maybe you mean use a specific ability, come to think of it. But I assumed at that moment that you meant, like, beating the mode. How about 7 tries? Good tries. Joe, there's no void. What do you mean? I left the void there. I even gave you the Void Master role so you could access it. Maybe someone else deleted the void. I don't know. It's not what I was expecting. Pixel says, how about 7 tries? Good tries. Cal deleted the void. Cal, why?
Void destroyer.
Avoid the void. Yes, I meant that. What? Never going to do the boss rush? Why? Don't give up now. Oh wait, maybe that was under the specific ability thing.
Do you have to run the whole time?
Yeah. There's a time limit, first of all. You have 40 seconds. Second of all, it helps with the long jumps.
Okay.
Not in this case, because I was an idiot.
7 tries, but I'm allowed to swear as much as I want.
Right. I'm just gonna try... Ow. Alright. Hex, that is my deal. 7 tries.
Alright, 7 tries, but I'm allowed to swear as much as I want.
Good luck.
Ow.
Yeah. Which ability did you pick, Kirby?
Ow!
Also, quick question. The 73 in Kirby 73. Is that because that's how many times you've died?
I'm trying!
That's a good try, that doesn't count. You have to run for some of this.
There's a thing. Okay, hold on. I am running!
That's walking.
What?
Hold down the run button.
There's a run button?
Yeah, you... Don't try that on us.
Oh, is that the button I was using to throw things?
Yeah.
Ow.
Not that one.
Okay, I didn't know that, so we'll reset the clock.
None of these have counted, says Pixel.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We'll
Carl,
reset it. All
Carl
right.
says good luck.
Yep. But oh, it's
Hold down the jump button to jump higher
oh.
on those things.
You have to hold down 2 buttons at once.
Yep.
That's some bullshit.
This is what I have to put up with, Hex. Run, 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 Hex, Hex, Hex. Run, 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 Hex, Hex. Says Cal. That was a tongue twister. You got this, Hex.
No, I don't. Ow. I pushed the button, wrong button.
Pixel says, actually, Hex, you gotta make it to the door.
It's fine. Okay. Everybody be cool. Oh, no, wait, that's not what I wanted to say. Okay. No! No, you can't keep Ah! Ah!
Cal says, super awesome gamer moment here, guys.
You can't keep changing the rules. I don't even know where the door is. Okay.
That is a sign of you actually trying.
I'm just trying to fight for my son. I hate this stupid. I keep pushing the wrong button.
It's okay, Hicks. It's okay. Hicks, here's the thing. I can change the rules when I'm the one who's leaving.
Well, if you keep yanking us around, I'll stop kicking. Fuck, son of a whore.
How you doing over there?
Shut the fuck up.
No! George! Ah, he's gone out the window. He's so young, so beautiful. Hicks is trying her best. Hicks, swear if needed, says Cal. Okay then, I guess I'll leave you if you don't want to try. This is why I play the games. I may not be good at them, but I have the tolerance. Pixel says, oh my god, this is so funny. Cal says, I'm just waiting for Hicks to snap. Hey, you're getting there. Oh no, the other George.
Fetch me another pair of shoes to throw.
Getting there? I think I just heard the sound of the end times.
Shit, fuck, buggering wank.
Hicks, you made a mistake by trying this level, says Cal.
I just want my son to stay with us. What else would a father do? I'm really asking. I don't know how to parent.
Have you tried parrying?
I would end your sad, miserable life.
Pixel says, well Joe, I hope you're happy with the current Miis. Because there won't be any more if I leave. Oh, the guilt. Oh, the layers of guilt.
Come on, man.
Cal says, Hicks would do anything for her son. So sweet.
Not anything.
Yeah, she wouldn't eat snake.
Yeah, well, I'll never eat snake. That's true. That's alphabet's a run. Who hurt you?
Haven't sure already asked that. You did dodge the question though, so you can ask again. Hicks, you gotta beat it. You're the only streamer I watch that streams regularly.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Would mommy do the same? I might.
I never turned the geyser on. So.
Really? Because the shower was super hot.
Yeah, I wanted to see what would happen if I didn't turn it on.
You might? Cal, well, don't get any ideas is all I'm saying.
I've forgotten what I'm supposed to do.
Unless you use one of your levels, because they're fairly easy, so maybe I have a chance. Pixel says, I can make it a you problem by leaving.
People have walked out of my life before, son.
Cal says, you don't love me that much that you'd do anything for me?
Come the fuck on,
I mean,
Bridget!
I'd eat snake.
Yeah, but you eat almost anything.
Oh. That's it, I'm switching to Hex. That's rude.
Yay!
Besides, I adopted you.
It's fine, there might be a vacancy in my family soon.
You gotta jump at that one full speed and hold down the jump button.
No, fuck's sakes.
Fixes, wait, do I have a brother now? I don't know. Is this what you want to do to your father, Pixel? Is it?
I hate Mario, he's stupid.
I might have meant that as a joke, but only might.
Stupid. Oh, fucking late ass. Tally plumber son of a bitch. Ah!
Upset, and I love it.
It's
Says
me,
Pixel.
you crack whore!
Where did that even come from?
Hate him.
Poor Luigi. He had his own year, you know.
Yeah, well, look how that fucking turned out.
Pixel says, I delight in the pain of others. Thanks, Ryan, says James. Hey, James. Welcome to the stream. He's just in time to see Hex literally put on a witch's hat and then throw clothes around angrily.
How dare you mess with me in October? This is my month.
Basically, for your context, James, Pixel says that he's leaving forever unless Hex can make it to the door of this level. James says, don't make her angry, makes me upset. If you want to stop that, James, you're going to have to help us talk Pixel out of the idea of leaving if Hex can make it to the door. James, but it's so funny. What are you doing? She's just pacing and flailing wildly and breathing heavily.
Run out of things to throw. Oh, I'll be looking for this dress.
Ah,
Well, that's something.
yeah, there you go. See, sometimes nice things come out of it. James, can you believe that Hex would do anything for her son, but my mommy won't do anything for me? I'd eat snake. You only might do it. Can you believe it? No, I'm going through with it, says Pixel. James says, we love you. Where's your time for... What? Where's your time for me today? What?
Why are you being so mean to me on this, the day I had to take my cat to the vet?
It's true, she did.
And I had to cancel my trip to Joburg to see the 1970s.
That is true because of the cat.
I don't know how to do that.
James says, poor Hex, I'll cry with you. Aw. Okay. Do you want to watch me do that part? Then you can get an idea.
No, because when I watch you do this, it makes zero fucking sense to me at all.
You did it! Okay, here's the tricky part though, right?
That wasn't the tricky part?
No. Because here, you've got to do a triple jump.
What does that mean?
That means as you're running, you jump, and as you land, you do another jump, and that one sends you a bit higher. And then as you land that jump, you do another jump, which sends you higher than the other two jumps.
Oh, fuck. No. Fuck it. No. No, I got over that bit. I'm done. Pixel, if you want to leave, then family means nothing to you.
James says, I will never leave.
Great.
Well, that's very sweet of you, James. She's left the room. Hex, Pixel says that he'll make a deal.
Okay, but I was curled up in the fetal position in the bathtub, so give me a second.
He says, I will return next Tuesday to see if he can do it. You have a few tries, but if he can't, then I'm gone forever. I won't come back until that Tuesday.
I'm not
Practice
playing
until
this
then.
game. Nope. Not gonna do it. You can just go forever.
Pixel, if you really loved and respected your father,
You know
you would
what?
not put it through this.
I'll make a counter deal. Are you ready for a counter deal? If you stop this nonsense, I'll give you a Hex point. Which I feel like is what you really wanted all along.
Wait, how many does
This will be the
Pixel-
fourth.
One more and you can revive Goku.
Think about it. But you can't pull
No,
crap
wait.
like this again.
Sorry. Fuck yes, deal. Yes. Also, James wants to know what you mean by great.
There we go.
I'll switch text and Pixel returns. That's rude. Well, you know what? Pixel's back, so I guess you don't get to switch.
Thanks for standing up for me, James.
Watch out for him.
But in my family, we manipulate the hell out of each other.
Can I leave?
And you do. You get a hex point for basically torturing me and somehow tricking me into playing a game that I hate.
You can leave, James, but we like you around. Now, if you're going to stage a dramatic thing like Pixel, then we would have to play a horrifying level again. So please don't do that,
Please
but we
don't.
would.
I don't have the emotional capacity.
James wants to know if he can have a hex point.
It's very difficult to earn hex points. They're like it's very difficult. There's a finite number, and you have to do something extraordinary.
You can have a lock point,
For
though.
example, basically bully me, which is what just happened. See, Joe, this is what happens when you give your points actual value.
James says, I was on your side, and I was not laughing, I was crying with you.
Well, you can have friendship.
Yeah, sorry, James. Hex points are not for the emotionally sympathetic.
They're very rare.
They're for the emotionally manipulative and evil.
Basically, you have to make me proud.
I got the first 3 for good me's.
It's true.
James, hex points are like really expensive and you have to really impress X. Can I have a Dr. Joe point?
Captain America. Miroff.
James, you can have a Dr. Joe point if you can answer these 3 medical questions. 1. What do you do about a weird mole that you can find beneath your armpit? 2. What is asthma really? And 3. What happens if you accidentally use the wrong toothbrush?
Cal, I really appreciate your support as well. I want you to know that.
Oh. Are you testing if you can Google things? If you Google, you don't get a Dr. Joe point. True doctors don't Google, probably.
No, true doctors Google all the time.
Ah, okay. You can Google. 1. Burn it. That's fair. Also painful. Gas out your gob is 2. Okay. And 3, your teeth fall out. That all stands to reason. Congratulations! You get a Dr. Joe point. Don't spend it all at once. And especially do not hang it on your wall as a medical professional. What is the difference between a Dr. Joe point and a Lark point? Well, for starters, Lark points are only spendable on a specific Joker cosplay that I've always wanted. That's the only way they have value. And 2, I don't ask medical questions for Lark points. Why not, says James? Well, I don't know. I'm not saying that you literally cannot. I'm just saying I don't recommend you do it. I want to show my family so they can be proud. Oh, you can do that. In fact, you can do that everywhere you want. And like, just basically, look, if you give medical advice and it doesn't go 100% well, I don't want it traceable back to me.
Yeah, it's a good thing there's no recording of it on the internet.
Yeah. Damn it, we're gonna have to burn the internet.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It's true.
Oh my god, Max just sent me a video of Bill Hader dancing.
Bill hates dancing?
Bill Hader dancing.
It's the Monster Mash.
Yeah, but this, his dancing and this is from an SNL sketch that has nothing to do with Halloween, but it's still excellent. God, I love Bill Hader. What an incredible person.
Isn't he? I can't remember who Bill Hader is. Cal says Monster Mash? Yes, he did the Monster Mash.
You did the mash.
It was a graveyard smash. Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it an hour in 2 minutes.
It's been an emotionally exhausting evening.
Yep. So everybody starts saying your goodbyes and stuff. It's been fun though. Ow. James says, I'll say Dr. Joe said he is very proud of me that I said that you should burn a mole on your armpit, that asthma actually farts out your mouth, and that you use different toothbrush if your teeth fall out. Sure. There are other Dr. Joes, right? Okay, good. So Pixel won't leave forever? Nope.
No, I traded and I cashed in a hex point, which he basically earned through, like, emotional torture.
It kind of troubles me that I'm going to need to kill...
Sadism. I gave him a hex point for sadism.
Kind of troubles me that I'm going to need to kill Pixel if I ever need to revive Goku. Provided, that's assuming that he doesn't do it.
Why would you want to revive Goku anyway?
I don't know, we probably need him for something. He just seems like a useful guy to have around. Hi, Shaw!
Sure.
You've come in right at the end. I'm only around for 1 more minute, but welcome. I'm dying in Mario Maker a lot. James says, I've got a question. Out of these 4 games, it doesn't matter if you haven't played them, but what would you want to play? Mario Aces, Sonic 2, Space Invaders on the PS1, or Street Race on the PS1? Sonic 2, I think, is definitely one of the main ones. Mario Aces, nah, never really got into Mario Tennis.
Love you, Shaw.
I guess Space Invaders and then Street Racer. Saying quick hello before passing out from the meds. That's fair. Hi, Shaw.
Feel better.
Yeah, definitely. Is Shaw sick? Oh. Get better. Instantly. Now, this instant. Hope that helps. Farewell. You shall live, dearest friend, and you may be able to conquer this level. What the fuck? That works. Where's Shaw, boss, Shaw? I'm all for Sonic 2, says Shaw. Hell yeah. Oh, I'll walk off the flue. Hashtag Joespiration. I did it. Alright. So yeah, I guess good night, everyone. Thanks for joining in. It was a lot of fun. Definitely been an emotional roller coaster. Now I have to go and reclaim the shoes from over there, and the shoes from over there, and that dress over there, and George, who was thrown out the window. Carl says, see ya!
Bye.
Bada 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 bada. Love you too, Carl.